Hello, I'm Bill Cowles, Orange County Supervisor of Elections. Exercising your right to vote is one of the most important roles we have as citizens. Registered voters in Orange County can choose to vote on Election Day, during early voting, or to vote by mail. Voting by mail is a convenient and secure way to vote. As you're about to see, we have sound and secure procedures in place to ensure that your vote is counted and the privacy of your vote selections is maintained. This is something few people get an inside look at, so we are pleased to provide you with this opportunity today.
Any registered voter in Orange County eligible to vote in an election may choose the voting method that best meets the needs of their busy schedule. To vote by mail, you must first request the ballot. The elections office will need to know which elections your request covers. Something to keep in mind is that Florida laws do not allow a permanent vote-by-mail designation. All requests expire after the second federal election once a request is made. There are several convenient ways to request a vote-by-mail ballot. You may do so online, via email, regular mail, telephone, fax, in person, or via an authorized designee. Requests to receive a ballot by mail will be accepted no later than 5 p.m. on the 6th calendar day prior to an election. This would be the Wednesday before a Tuesday election. Once received, the elections office will process your request and your ballot will be sent to you by U.S. mail. If you want to monitor the status of your ballot, visit the elections office website at ocfelections.com and then click on the Vote by Mail tab, where you'll find the link When to Expect Your Absentee Ballot. This webpage allows you to follow your ballot through the entire process, from your request being made to your ballot being tabulated. When you receive your ballot, it's important that you review and follow the instructions carefully. To vote the ballot, use a black ink pen to completely fill in the oval next to your choice. Once your votes are marked on the ballot, place it in the secrecy folder and then in the outside return envelope. Please read the information on the back of the envelope. It is very important that you sign inside the red box located on the back of the return envelope. Florida law requires the voter's signature on the return envelope when voting by mail. Your ballot is now ready to be returned. You may simply drop it in the mail or deliver it to the elections office at 119 West Cayley Street or to an early voting center. It is important that you do not give your ballot to anyone unless that person is your authorized designee. Your completed ballot must be received by the elections office no later than 7 p.m. on Election Day in order to be counted. Keep in mind that postmarks do not count. All vote-by-mail ballots are processed through ReliaVote, an automated mail ballot processing system. ReliaVote captures the signature on the envelope. Once the images have been captured from all incoming ballots envelopes that day, the signature verification process begins. Election staff compares the signature on the envelope with the signature on record to determine whether to accept the ballot or presume it invalid. This is why it is very important that the elections office has your current signature on record. After the signature verification process is completed, the accepted vote-by-mail ballots are stored in a secure area until it's time to open them, beginning as early as 15 days prior to Election Day. A manager conducts a random review of the accepted ballots to ensure they were correctly accepted. The vast majority of voter signatures on return ballot envelopes are accepted with no concerns and tabulated without any issue. For those ballots returning with a questionable voter signature, it is presumed invalid and set aside for further review. These ballots will undergo multiple levels of review, first by a data entry operator, then by a supervisor. Any ballot that is still presumed invalid after these additional reviews will be held in a secure location and presented to the Orange County Canvassing Board for review and final determination. If a vote-by-mail ballot is returned without the voter's signature on the return envelope, the Elections Office will send the voter a letter with information on how to remedy this error. This information is also posted on the Elections Office website. In this situation, the ballot will not be counted until this documentation is received. Voters who failed to sign their ballot envelope must complete an affidavit and submit it, along with a copy of their identification, to the Elections Office no later than 5 p.m. the day before the election. The Orange County Canvassing Board, comprised of 3 members, will make the final determination on whether a questionable vote-by-mail ballot is accepted or rejected. Voters whose ballots were rejected by the Canvassing Board will be notified by mail by the Elections Office. The voter can also access this information from the elections website, ocfelections.com. Procedures are in place to ensure that every vote-by-mail ballot received by the Elections Office and deemed eligible is counted, and the votes are included in the election night results. The ballots are run through high-speed tabulating equipment starting as early as 15 days before the election. These vote totals, by law, are secured and not released until after the polls close on election night.
Now that you've had an inside look into the vote-by-mail process, I hope you will cast your ballot with confidence. As you can see, the Elections Office has procedures in place to ensure this method of voting is secure and the privacy of your vote is maintained. So regardless of whether a race is close or not, you can be confident vote-by-mail totals are included in all election results. For more information, contact us at ocfelections.com or call 407-836-VOTE. That's 836-8683. Remember, the Orange County Elections Office is here to serve you. Whether you choose to vote by mail, vote early, or vote on Election Day, the most important thing is that you vote.